Hello students. So in this part I'm going to talk about acquiring images from the internet. So for your use on this project, because Erasmus is a public channel that anyone could potentially access, we are not allowed to use copyrighted images like we normally would have in the class. So in grade 4 you guys went onto Google, did an image search, and just dragged and dropped that into your Word documents because that was for in class and that was fine. But now, because this is public, we need to use images that we have the right to use. We can't just go and take copyrighted stuff. And that's the same for music and videos and all that as well. So in this case, we're going to be looking at three things you can do. The first is you can take your own photos. So you can take photos of your own things or activities and things like that and upload them if you want. You can also come to Pixabay or a similar site. Now, Pixabay is unique because it's what's called public domain images. Now, a lot of users upload images to here, and they understand that when they do that, it becomes what's called public domain. And what public domain is anyone can use it, and you don't even need to say where you got it from. Okay? So for Pixabay, you can come in here and search for, say, if I'm looking for a word wall, I doubt that I'll find anything on this site. I can search for word wall, and if I find, say, I like this one, I can download it and use it and upload it into Erasmus and not have to worry about citing it at all. And I would probably get just the small one and use that one because it's going to be on a mobile device. So that should be all right. Okay, the other option would be to go to a site like Flickr. Now, Flickr is the same thing. People come here and upload photos. A lot of people use it just for their personal use. But we're going to be searching for a specific thing. And I'm just going to do a quick type in here. We'll search for word wall. But Flickr also has what would be called copyrighted images. So a lot of these images are probably copyrighted, and I can't use them for this project. So up here, next to the search engine, is Advanced Search. We're going to click on Advanced Search and scroll right to the bottom where I can now enable what's called Creative Commons. Now there's slightly different versions of Creative Commons, but for the one we're doing today, we can just search all the different Creative Commons licenses. The other minor changes within that is more for commercial and adaptations. So with Creative Commons images, you're allowed to use them, but you need to cite the source where you got them from and give credit, or what's called attribution, to the person that actually took the photo. So I got my word wall results back here under Creative Commons, and I like this one, so I'm going to click on it and get a larger image. Say, okay, yeah, that's a good word wall. I want to use this in my video. The first thing I'll look is, okay, the user that did this is V8 Media. Okay, so that's who I will cite, and I'll cite it on the Flickr.com website so that people know where to get it. Now, I haven't found much clear documentation on how to do this. Nope. But here's what I would do. I'm going to click on the image, and now I can go view all sizes. And I can now choose the small 240. Actually, you know what? Small 320. Let's pick the 321 just in case we have anyone on tablets using Erasmus. And I'm going to click download the small 320 size of this photo. This allows me to download it, and it goes straight into here. And now that's in my downloads folder, I can click on the downloads folder, open it up, and I'm going to open in Finder so you can see it. And I'm going to right click on this guy. And because I have Sketch installed, Sketch pops up and I can open it straight into Sketch. I've decided that Sketch is the one I want to use for my attribution. Okay, actually, see it's a little fuzzy, maybe we should take a higher grade one. So for attribution with Sketch, you have different tools on the left here. We're going to choose the alphabet one. Okay, so I chose A. You can change the color if you like or the size. So maybe let's go to here and I can make it black if I want it to really stand out. Now I click right here and I'm going to choose source. The source is flickr.com. And then I'm going to put a comma and say that the user, actually no, let's just say user is V8 Media. And that should be enough information for anyone trying to find out where I got this image from to track it down. Now just looking at this, I think that the size I've chosen is a little too small, so I'm going to click here again, go back up to the medium size. Oop, I think I have to click this whole thing and bring it up to medium. There we go. Okay, and I can grab it and relocate it right to the bottom there. And now the same thing as before, I'm going to go File, Export. And I've already done this once, but I'm going to put in the Aurasma LA Pictures folder, rename it as Word Wall Image, and save. Alright, that's everything.